Hello and welcome to another update video here about Optimism. So Optimism, I reassessed the chart. I currently see this as a three-wave move to the upside, similar to Phantom. So three waves up, and I took the lower degree count out. Yeah, so we had a five-wave move up here as well. But I think we have a good chance. This would look much better also if I count the subwaves with one more high before this overall impulse is finished. So we're basically aligning the charts at the moment step by step to Bitcoin, Ethereum, because they start to match really again. Okay. The only thing is, and that's quite interesting, that a lot of the altcoins made another push here recently, where Bitcoin, Ethereum were just sort of making just a slightly higher high, and a lot of these pushed really up in a third wave. Now we're coming back into support. So what we're doing here currently is possibly a fourth wave. Now if we measure with the Fips from the low to the high, we can see a support area between 228 and 188, 190. And this is based on Fips. So we have reached the ideal target for a fourth wave, which is 228. This is an ideal target. This is a perfect level for a wave 4 to end. Do I expect it has ended? I don't know. I don't think so. But we see an initial reaction to the support area, and experience shows that typically such a wave 4 can end here. So if I go to the subwaves, I would say that we had here a wave 1. Here a wave 2, then we had here a wave 3. This is currently a 4, and we might get one more low. Yeah, it looks a bit like a bear flag what's forming here in a fourth wave, and then we could get one more low here in a fifth wave. That's sort of what I expect at the moment. And then you had in here, in your third wave, you have a small 1-2 setup, then here a 3, 4, 5 to finish off this third. That's at least a valid interpretation. You could also count it as an ending diagonal in a C wave. Yeah, basically A, B, C in wave 4. Yeah, I think it's always important not to, sort of not necessarily to look for the absolute lowest low, because sometimes you just don't get it. But I don't tell you to buy here. I mean, this is purely where I believe the price has a chance to find support in the fourth wave. And if it holds down there, the 190 level, 189, then it has a chance to push higher in the fifth wave to around 350 and beyond. Now, the reason that I didn't stop the wave 4 at 199, which is normally the wave 4 support, the last wave 4 support, is that a wave 4 tends to come back to a previous wave 4 of the lower degree, where that had its low, or where it ended. Now, there is a case to be made that the low here, which was at basically around 190, was a previous wave 4 of a smaller degree within this wave 3. So it was a wave 4 within this wave 3. And therefore, I'm looking at possibly the lower area of this support. Yeah. So I'm looking at that currently, assessing the situation, but it could very well be that we come down once more, make that low here, maybe around the $2 to 190 level, and then reverse to the upside and move up into the 350 plus range. So that's sort of how I see it at the moment. It broke all trend lines at this stage. So if we draw a trend line here, you can see that we are certainly now in this downtrend, and yeah, it would be great to get it for a little bit cheaper. So that's my update about Optimism. Important is though that it holds the 189 level. Yeah, if it breaks below that, then we are going to head into a probably much deeper correction, and then I would have to take the length of the entire move, and we might then be looking at support in the region around 162, 118, but below 118, this entire move to the upside has failed. Okay, that's my update about Optimism. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.